morning, good morning. Happy freaking Sunday, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Hi, if you are new here, my name is Emmy. I am a certified one-on-one nutrition coach as well as a NPC qualified, national qualified wellness bikini competitor, and we are still cruising through this reverse. We had check-ins this morning. We looked like this, and as you can tell, things are a little different. Things are tweaked a little bit. Posing is a little different. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say, but if you know, you know. So things are going well. I weighed myself and I'm actually down 0.2 pounds. I don't understand it. I don't understand. So I'm hoping that with check-ins coming back, the weight being where it's at, and hunger was majorly increased last week. If you guys saw the vlog, I talked about it quite a bit. So hopefully that means food's gonna go up, things are gonna change, things are going in the right direction. But we are currently sitting at the gym, like our normal Sunday rest day. We are gonna get our steps in, sauna, get all the stretching done. I'm gonna take some photos. I'm going to get some social media content going because of course I've got a content calendar that I'm trying to keep up on and trying to keep things interesting. So if you guys have any content ideas or things that you'd like to see, put down in the comments, let me know. But yeah, so I'm gonna head into the gym. We're gonna go do the things, and I will talk to you guys later this morning.
Alright, so we are back from the gym, of course, and we've been relaxing. I had my first meal. I was so hungry, I like inhaled it. It was good though. It was delicious. I love my oats with my yogurt on top with a little bit of my almond butter, so it hits really, really well. But I am currently now, there's no teeth. Yeah, I apologize. It's not very ladylike sometimes. But we are currently sitting at the office desk and we are getting some editing done. We are getting ready for this week's vlog already. Getting ready to post today's video from all of last week. And then I'm also watching my favorite YouTube influencers, catching up on just some YouTube. Currently watching Anthony Mantello, absolutely love him. His girlfriend Allie Prince as well, just great. I'm also getting in my nice bum. If you guys, wow, this can. Let me flip it so you guys can actually see. So yeah, getting in my bum. This is my favorite energy drink. I mean, obviously, this is actually the Tropical Sunrise, but usually drink one of those about 2 hours after I get home from the gym, just to kind of keep things rocking and rolling from the pre-workout so my caffeine doesn't like dip down. I like to kind of keep it going because I get tired very quickly because I wake up so early, so I try to keep it going so that way once family wakes up and all that, we're,
moving and a grooving, and I stay. Like the, you know, laws of thermodynamics, objects in motion stay in motion, and that's my whole goal. But I'm going to finish this up and then get ready for my shower, probably reshave my undercut because it's a little outgrown, so we'll do that. And then today we have to go to Menards, and then I think we got to get a couple groceries, so we might go to Horrocks. And then we actually have dinner tonight with Nate's sister and her daughters. And so we're gonna go and try out the K-pot in Grand Rapids, and we've never done K-pot, we've never done that sort of thing, so we're kind of excited. It's gonna be very protein focused, veggies. We can really control how things are cooked, what's coming, what we're eating, so that's kind of exciting, that we can actually like go out and actually stick to a plan and but still enjoy things. So we're gonna go experience that, and I'll of course bring you guys along for that, because I mean, obviously it's fun. It's something different that you don't normally see on the channel. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going and I'll take you along for the ride for the day.
Mom, what do they have?
It doesn't matter.
Mom, when do I have to take it out?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is quad day. It is high carb day, and high carb day has changed. We got our check-ins back from Coach, which I will go into deeper detail later today because there's a lot to cover. But needless to say, we're sitting really, really well, and a few of the things that I'm gonna take from Coach's email, I'm gonna actually like share with you guys. So he responded with, let's make some adjustments for you, add some food in an additional high day. Your body is starting to move in all the right directions. Now we are seeing the GI detox come through. So that's really cool. And then he had also said that he updated my peptides, and regarding 2 of them, he goes, I really feel like your food is going to get really high. So he really wants to keep things under wraps, and it just means the more food, that means more growth, and that means more food, better body recomp, all of that. He's very eager to see my labs get done, and he's also very interested in the sleep tracker that I have coming, which is the Halo ring, which still has not arrived yet, but hopefully it'll be here this week sometime. We'll see. He says my posing looks good, it's solid, and things are coming with time, and he's super proud of me for this week. So we also changed up cardio a little bit, and so I'm having less time but more days in the week, so nice little change up, toss up. But being that it is high carb day and he upped my food, we have 60 grams of oats as well as cream of rice, Elevate cookie butter this time mixed in. We have almond butter. There's also some peanut butter on here as in addition, and then my Greek yogurt as well. So we're gonna eat this, and I'm actually going to set a timer to see if I can get myself to slow down and really focus on the digestion portion, especially since food's been upped today. I really want to make sure that my digestion is really key. So I'm actually going to set my timer for like 20 minutes and make sure that I take my time. So I'm going to watch a little bit of my YouTube, and then we're going to head to the gym and hit quads, and then I will talk to you guys in a little while. Alright, so we are back from the gym. Quad day went really, really great. Hit a couple PRs, which I'm placing right here. And we even brought back the Jay Cutler quad stomp. So I was excited. It was a very, very good workout. Cardio was shortened, as I had mentioned previously, so we did that. But we are coming in for meal number 2. And because it was high carb day, or it is high carb day, we are coming in with our Mega Fit Meals lemon blueberry donuts right here. So I was able to have all 3 of them. I'm excited. We have 82 grams of, or no, not 82 grams, 75 grams of banana topped with my Prozie's Choco Crisp peanut butter, and then we have a little whey drip right here, which is the peanut butter banana raw nutrition whey protein powder, or the bum protein powder. So both discount codes on the screen, both things, you know the drill, all that. I'm gonna go eat this, and then we'll come back later and we'll chat about all the changes and the things that Coach made and what the game plan is. So, hello. All right, so it is currently 6:08. I've already eaten dinner, and yeah, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted and drained from work. I made the decision to ask for extra projects from the boss today, and she delivered, and so did I. I got them all done, but man, did we have to push to get them done before the end of the day. So I didn't get a chance to actually come on and give you guys the update on all the changes that Coach made. So Coach ended up upping food, hence the high carb day of greater expectations. But we did up my first meal from 40 grams of oats to 60 on a normal day. And there was a little bit of an uptick with a little bit of protein, and then there was a little bit of uptick in a little bit of the rice and stuff for later on in the day. When it's a high carb day, of course, we've got extra peanut butter, we've got extra potato, we have extra sourdough. So it's really pushing the food, almost 3,000, just over 3,000 calories on my high carb days. So I'm definitely extremely full, but things are going well, hopefully, and there's Nova. She has to go potty. She's outside getting ready to snow blow the driveway with Dad because we got dumped on with snow, of course. But the other updates are, let's see, I have started to actually time myself eating. I think I said that this morning. I can't remember if I did or not, but all of my meals today, I was able to extend it out to almost 20 minutes. It was closer to like 15, 18 for my early meals, but for dinner, I was able to actually get it to go over 20 minutes, and I can really tell the difference. I had no idea I was eating as fast as I was. So we're definitely this week going to really focus on that because I want to really see if it helps with my digestion. My digestion's been great, but I think we can always look for improvements and we can always make it better. So I'm definitely going to do that. And then change-wise, I mean, I'm still posing, I'm still, cardio did get changed, so that is the other thing. I think I mentioned this as well. But yeah, cardio got changed, so we go 16 minutes each session, and we have 5 sessions a week instead of 4 at 30 minutes. So just tiny tweaks, tiny things. And then I also got a glute warm-up change, and Lord have mercy, were my glutes on freaking fire. So getting those all warmed up and really getting them going before we actually train glutes and train our hamstrings and things is gonna be good. So I'm excited for that, to see how that goes as well. It's snowy, it's atrocious, and it's supposed to be like this for a couple days this week, not the rest of the week. So I'm looking forward to some, there goes the child. So I am looking forward to maybe warming up after this week, but we shall see. It is Michigan. Michigan has its mind of its own. So I am gonna leave you guys off tonight, and I'm gonna go relax on the couch because I'm overly full from my rice pasta and sourdough and my chicken. So I need to rest the tummy, and then I will see you guys in the morning.
Good morning. We are at the gym. It is currently 2:23 in the morning. There are a couple people here with it or not, but we're still gonna get our stuff done. We're gonna hit our upper body. It's cold today, so I actually had to have a jacket. But we are, I don't know if I'm actually going to film anything today, but we'll see. I don't usually like to film when there's a ton of people in here, so we'll go from there. But I will catch you guys when
we get done or get moving, and we'll do a little recap of how the lift went.
All right. So, I love how, this is totally random, you guys, so I apologize, but I love how techie cars can be, right? The sensors, all the things for safety and whatever. Well, as you know, it's snowy here in Michigan, so the cameras get covered up by snow, right? Snow, ice, whatever. Well, I have this thing on this Jeep where it's the, you know, the backup, and there's like a brake assist. So if they think there's something behind you, the car will brake. I just tried backing out of my parking spot for the last 5 minutes, and it was not letting me leave. It was like assisting the brake, and it just kept stopping my car. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I get out, I brush all the snow off, I come back in the car, I try it again. Didn't work, still wasn't working. So then I had to try to figure out how to turn it off. So I turned off the brake assist, but then it was still beeping at me, and I'm like, I know there is nothing behind me. What in the world? So anyway, just my little vent sesh of high-tech cars. There's something that's good about it, but there's a lot of negatives about it too. Sometimes the simple things of look in the window and see if there's something behind you. You don't need the car to tell you if there is or not. Anyway, so I'm gonna head for home, and we're gonna eat. We are going to let hubby get to the gym himself. He's been getting better about getting back into routine. He kind of fell off the bandwagon a little bit, and I could tell that it was bugging him, so I'm really happy that he's getting back in the gym. Is he a bodybuilder by any means? No. Does he want to just be healthier and gain some muscle and help him as he ages? Yes. I mean, he's 34, so he's getting up there. So I'm happy that he's getting back into things. It just, for me, it makes it better just because he understands what I'm going through a little bit with the routine and the meal plans and staying on track and no excuses. Although, however, he has lots of excuses. That is the one thing when he just, oh, I just don't feel like it, and then he doesn't go. That's not me. I go no matter what. I don't care if the power's out, as you guys saw in my last vlog. I don't care if I didn't get a ton of sleep the night before. Like, I make things work. I make things happen. I don't care. There is no, I don't wanna. That's just not me. So I know I can't change that. That's part of him. That's just always gonna be a thing. That's just his personality. That's just him. I can't change that. As hard as I want to try to do that, I can only get what I can get out of him. So I love him. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I do love him, but bodybuilder he is not. I've got goals in that department. He doesn't. So I have to remind myself of that and give him some grace so that way it doesn't frustrate me as bad. But without further ado, we're gonna head for home.
Hey guys, okay, so Instacart just delivered our groceries, and I figured we would yap while I put them away, and show a couple of the things that I kind of always get, whether it's for me or it's for hubby. But first thing first, hubby wanted some protein bars, so I got some of the barbells ones. These are kind of like the best ones that you can choose from macro wise. He really likes these. He likes the David bars, but not every store carries them, and this is from Myers. So we got some of those because he's going to be going on some trips and things for work, and he likes to have a lot of good things that he can just easily throw into his briefcase when he hops on the plane for these really quick trips. I had shown you guys earlier in the week as well that, or last vlog and stuff, that I've been actually using the flavored triple oikos Greek yogurt for my oat bowls in the mornings. And they were all out of cherries, so I ended up getting the strawberries. So I'm going to have like a chocolate peanut butter strawberry kind of moment, and I'm excited for that. So I got a couple of those. And then, of course, because my shipment isn't going to arrive until Thursday, or actually, no, tomorrow, but it won't be here before I need to have my energy drink. I did get one bum just to hold me off until my 2 cases arrive, but link in the description, code EMISAK490 if you're interested to save some cash. Also got some K-cups for hubby because He needs his caffeine, and he doesn't like to really drink energy drinks. He does the whole coffee thing, drinks it black. I think he's crazy. But next up, we have our 99% ground turkey, as well as our 96.4 beef. Gotta stick up on the proteins because I don't always get all the protein packs from Mega Fit Meals, so we like to try to have some extra stuff kind of in the fridge, ready to go for when we need it. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else in here that is like of interest to you guys? Oh, some more things that hubby likes to bring on his trips are beef jerky sticks. Now these ones are the OG Hickory of Righteous Felon Craft Jerky. Really 100% raised beef, barely any sugar, 9 grams of protein, gluten-free, soy-free. He's been really trying to stay clean with his meal plan, and so these are really great that he can also throw into his briefcase. But other than that, the usuals are, you know, his canned vegetables, couple of my GQ sauces that we've been just trying to stay stocked up on. Because when they're on sale, it's the best time to get them. Because if you don't get them when they're on sale, they're almost like $5 a container or a jar or bottle or whatever you want to call them. But we always get the sugar-free ketchup. We've really gotten into the sugar-free stir-fry sauce and the stir-free General Tso's sauce. And then to keep my chocolate fix at bay, I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing the sugar-free chocolate syrup. It just gives that extra little oomph when that sweet tooth and craving is just hitting, because honestly, today it kind of hit. I do have cravings. I do have a sweet tooth. I don't go for it, but I've noticed it's more food noise today than it has been. My hunger, even though we had all the carbs yesterday, I still woke up hungry, which is a really good sign. Still, things are going in the right direction, but the hunger is a little bit lower today, but the food noise is higher, so it's kind of like a give or take in that regard. Work's been relatively quiet. I've been journaling. I've been just trying to focus on other things, so I'm not so focused on the food noise, but the food noise does still come. I did watch my YouTube, my influencers, Anthony Montello. I got his most updated video watched, as well as Sam Sulik, and with the Arnold coming up, it's like 8 weeks out-ish. And I've been watching Laura Lee, and she just posted her video today, and she's just so inspiring and she's so calm in her training, and she's just a badass. And between ChatGPT and my coach and my best friend Angie, it's been comparable, or they've compared me to her physique. Obviously not as much muscle, but our builds are kind of the same, so it just kind of empowers me a little bit more and gets me excited. And when I'm posing and I'm practicing, I've got a routine down, and it just fits. It feels good. It just, all the things, just really, really great. Taking care of these lovely groceries that I didn't have to go out into the single-digit weather to go get, which is, matter of convenience, does cost just a teeny bit more, but I look at it as I'm not going to the store, putting things into my cart. Will you shush? Will you shush? Yes. Yes. No, chill. Sorry, the puppies are just, yeah. So, but yeah, it is a matter of convenience, but I see it as I don't go to the store and put random things in the cart that I wasn't expecting to purchase. So in the long term, I am saving money because I'm only getting exactly what we need. I'm going to, like I said, put this stuff away, work for a little bit longer, and then we'll make dinner, and then we'll continue on the rest of the evening. I'm definitely going to be relaxing. I am sore, I'm tight, I need to stretch. I really need to just woosah. So I will talk to you guys when I see you next. Good morning, good morning. Oh, here. Sorry, I'm watching Sam Sulik on YouTube. Little background noise for when I'm trying to finish up my big old bowl of oats here. It is Wednesday today, high carb day. We are gonna go hit our hamstrings today, so I'm excited for that. I always like working hamstrings, just the different movements and things. It's fun for me. To show you guys kind of like a little bit of it. I guess I've showed you guys before, but I do plan to film in the gym today just for some funsies, for content purposes wise, and just to kind of keep me, you know, on track and on things and focused and stuff like that. I slept really well last night. However, it wasn't a huge length of sleep. It was only about like 5.5 hours, although I slept for like an hour on the couch before hubby woke me up and was like, go to bed. So I guess I probably got closer to 6 hours of sleep, but my Halo ring is supposed to be here soon. I really am anxious to get that because I want to be able to track my biofeedback and my stress, my hormone levels, my cycle, if and ever when I do actually get one back. I still have not had one. It has been over 2 years now. Sleep and all of that. But it's coming from the United Kingdom, so customs and all that is taking forever. We're gonna go crush this workout and we're gonna bring you along and it's gonna be good. Hello guys. Okay, so we're back from the gym. It's been a day. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting ready for meal number 4. Been very quiet today, so I apologize, but just not a lot going on. Work's been busy and I've just been all over the place. But for meal number 4, I wanted to show you guys because I've kind of created something that I didn't know was possible, and it's been a game changer for changing up some things. So because it's high carb day, I of course get potatoes, but then the other half is supposed to be another 200 grams of potatoes, but I'm like, that's a lot of potato. So I've actually been doing these sourdough discard flatbreads. Super easy, and they get floppy. You can use them as taco shells, you can use them as pancakes, you can use them as flatbreads for whatever. And it's literally just sourdough discard and baking soda. It's absolutely perfect. You can season them however you want and you cook them just like you would a pancake. The baking soda actually interacts with the discard and makes it kind of fluffy and just puffs it up like a pancake, and they taste so good. So definitely highly recommend. I'll put the instructions down below so you guys can actually like do this yourselves if you guys are sourdough lovers and sourdough peeps. But yeah, definitely something fun. So I'm gonna go eat this and I will talk to you guys probably around dinner time and when we have our dinner. So I will talk to you guys later. Good morning. I apologize that I did not get back on to chat with you guys around dinner time or after dinner last night. We ended up eating dinner. I've been eating really slow, as you guys know. I was able to eat my meal in about 20 minutes, which has kind of been my goal for the week, and so far we're sticking to it for most if not all of the meals. We are trying to make that digestion work as best as humanly possible. So that was done. Then we went over to my mom and my dad's to show off Nova's missing gapping tooth because she lost a tooth, and that we then watched an episode of Stranger Things, and
yeah, so it was a good night, good way to end the night. Not sure if Nova's gonna have school today, so we didn't get to stay super late because it is a weekday. But we are currently sitting at the gym. I am finishing up my, you guys even see, there we go, finishing up my bum. This is the Tropical Sunrise flavor. My 2 cases came in yesterday. And it is active recovery day, so we're gonna come in, we're gonna do our stretching, we're gonna do our core work, we're gonna do our steps, we're gonna do the sauna, we're gonna do cardio, we're gonna do the whole shebang. And then we'll go home, we'll get ready for the day, and then we actually have to go and get some blood work done. It is time to test for check our progesterone levels, our estrogen levels, DHEA, and like 2 other hormonal panels, to really see how things are improving, how the hormone replacement therapy is working, and just if the body is improving. There's a lot that we're still working on. I had mentioned yesterday, it's been over 2 years now since I have had a cycle. My body has never had one without birth control or without help. It's never naturally had its own cycle. And 2 years ago, I made the decision. I was like, I do not want to be on this synthetic hormone BS anymore. And so I completely pulled myself off of birth control because my body wasn't even following the pills. I was having a period, like month-long periods with the birth control. And my husband is fixed. He's not a dog. He's not a dog or a cat. He's shooting blanks. We'll just say that. And so there's no need for me to be on the birth control. There's no need for that. So I was like, screw it. We're done. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it to my body anymore. And this is where we're at now. We're hopeful that with the hormone replacement therapy, getting the hormone levels to existent levels within my body, because I was worse than a postmenopausal woman. If you saw some of my other vlogs, you would know the background and the details. If you guys want to know more, I can do a whole video about it. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so we're hopeful that naturally it will come back and will come back. It will happen. It will do it on its own. That's the goal. It's not like I ever lost it because I never had it in the first place. One of the reasons why I was diagnosed with PCOS way back when I was like 12, because I never had a period. Ever. My whole life. I'm 32 now. Never had a period on my own without medical intervention. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we'll come home. We'll finally eat our, first meal, because it won't be a pre-workout meal at that point. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I will catch you guys up when we are getting our blood work done, and I'll talk to you guys when we get home.
Alright, so we are in the very snowy, blustery wonderland that is Michigan, and we are headed to get our blood work done. It took me 50 minutes to get here when normally it takes me like 35, so that was fun. That was festive. But yes, so we are getting our hormone levels checked, and then we're finally going to eat something. I brought my meal with me, so I will actually catch up with you when it is time to eat said meal, because oh my god, I am so hungry, but I cannot take this in with me because it's against the rules. So I will see you guys when blood work is all done.
Alright, so that was quick and painless. I think it took me longer to come back out to my car to get my ID. But we are going to quick eat before we head for home because I am starving and I want to be able to have my next energy drink and have some food in my stomach. So we are having our oats on the way. I did make them ahead in advance. I'm putting my yogurt on top for my frosting, quote unquote, and you know, fake frosting makes me feel better. The cherry flavored triple oikos, cause yum. But yeah, so we are going to be getting all the hormone levels checked and making sure things are improving. We are just really trying to keep up on the health phase of all the things, and I'm really hoping I can get a period on my own very soon, but Oh my god, food tastes so good, you guys. So, yes, I'm gonna finish eating this and then we're gonna head for home, and then I'm not too awfully sure what's to come, but I'll take you along regardless.
Yes, okay, so the hubby and the child have left to go get gas to blow out the driveway because we got a crap ton of snow. If you live in Michigan, you know we're kind of in a snowmageddon right now. And I mean, do you guys see this right now? Do you see all of that? Absolute BS. Because like last week, we hit like 60 degrees, if you can believe it. But yeah, so they went to go get gas for the snowblower to blow out the driveway that has to be blown out again. It's just, we've gotten a lot of snow. Today has been a relatively good day. The lady from Quest did bruise my arm. She caused a lovely hematoma in my arm. I don't know if you guys can actually see this here. Put it in the light. There. Yeah, do you guys see that? She like hematomaed the crap out of my vein. And it hurts and it's bruised. So that's going to be festive for lifting. But hopefully we get the blood results back sooner rather than later, because I really, really am eager to see how the hormone replacement therapy is working. I'm currently working on getting some more IGF, LR3, as well as ordering some more GLP-3 Retta, because we need to have that for the foreseeable future. And we're going to do one more round of IGF before we take a break and kind of try to taper off from that. So I'm working with the Rise Clinic to get that, and then I'm ordering the GLP-3 Retta tomorrow. I am going to watch some Modern Family. I'm going to relax. I'm going to let my brain just kind of just shovel into mush, and then tomorrow we have glutes. We're gonna go train glutes, and then we're going to have game night, and I'm gonna probably make another loaf of sourdough because I did today and it was wonderful and tasted delicious with dinner tonight. But yeah, not a whole lot of difference going on, but yeah, tomorrow we will train, we will do all the things and go from there. So I will take you guys along for the ride, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Which is an amazing spot to be in peak off season. Really, what am I, like 14 weeks? But you know, I just like to keep it as simple as possible. The paprika's no artificial sweeteners. I absolutely love it. The sauce, and everyone tries it. It's like, fucking hell, this is game changing. It just makes it taste like a little, you know, when you have like yogurt and a kebab, and there's no rationale. I just like it. And that's it. I will take digestive enzyme, or GDA, with every pre-workout meal. So my meal 1, my meal 2, my meal 3. That's it. I've prepped up my food for the day. So this is my rice for the day. We've got more rice all day. There's a little bit of spinach that's gone in there. My chicken for my next meal, put a lid on that. Then I've got my check-in, move video straight out. Then once they're done, guilty, relaxing, you haven't done shit. So yeah, it's fucking eat. An increase of 150 gram of jasmine rice here today, dry weight, ladies and gents. Then 150 grams of digestible carbohydrates. Obviously more carbs in the food section. Then we have.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. We finally made it. It is glute day, so we're gonna go hit our glutes. We already took our peptides, they've been injected into the glute. And we've eaten, we've done some YouTube watching, we've got our pre-workout drink ready to go, and now it is time for the gym fit. We have a nice little monochromatic fit today. We have all chicletics today, all brown, all mocha, all just absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love my chicletics fits, especially when they're in a set. I don't know what it is, but when you look cute and you have a full set on, you lift more, you lift heavier. It just goes without saying. But yeah, love this little jacket. It's got the little thumb holes in it. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. So anyway, enough about this. I am going to go get the shoes on, go get ready, and we're gonna head to the gym, and I'll see you guys there.
All right, so that was a very, very good lift. And something really kind of cool happened while I was in there. So there's been this gentleman that usually is either there when I get there in the morning or comes in about 5 minutes after I get in. And we've just kind of been doing our thing. He leaves before I leave and whatever. And he actually, I was getting ready to do my hip thrust today, my glute work, and he came up to me and he actually was like, hey, before you get started, I just want to say, you know, I follow you on Instagram and you're like super inspiring and your dedication. He goes, I see it and it's awesome. And he's like, just keep it up. And he's like, it's just amazing. And I was like, thank you. Like, it just, I know that I'm dedicated. I know that I show up and I make it work, and my goals are my priority, and that this really does make a huge difference in my life and it impacts my life. And the fact that the other people can see it and they're strangers and they don't even know, they just see me showing up day after day after day is just, it's kind of a full circle moment, and it just makes me feel good inside. So that was a win. The fact that he follows me on Instagram and there's actually people from my gym from Middleville, like, that actually know who I am social media wise, like, that's kind of cool. I mean, you can't really complain. But yeah, so that just kind of made my day a really, really good start to the Friday. Our glute work, the glute warm-up really got me set up for a really good glute session today, so that made me really, really excited. I also, with my hip thrust, before I was just kind of just lifting really heavy weight, and I was like, you know what? I really want to feel the glute. I really want it to push. I want that mind-muscle connection really, really well, and I wanted to work on it and feel the connection. And so I actually banded my legs, I banded my thighs, and kept them out and lowered the weight about 50-ish, 50, 60-ish pounds. And it's amazing the difference that I felt and the work that I felt like was actually getting put into it. And I'm going to keep that up from now on. Between activating the glutes with the glute warm-up that coach gave me and then doing that, like, chef's kiss, that was perfect. My glutes are definitely going to hurt tomorrow. I was really, really happy to say that the glutes are, we're making progress. We're doing what we need to do, and between the IGF helping with that, and then we're going to continue that for another 6-ish, 7-ish, 8 weeks, because I think I've got like a weekish and a half left of that, of the first vial, and then yeah, it just feels good, and a good start to a Friday. And hopefully you guys are had a good Friday too. I know you guys are going to be watching this after the fact, so I hope you guys had a good Friday as well. But I'm going to go home. I'm going to get my Brazil nuts toasting in the oven, because they finally came, because I had ran out of my Brazil nut butter, and it's a lot cheaper to make it yourself than try to buy a jar, because it's like 25 bucks a jar. And I can get almonds way cheaper and make it myself. Or not almonds. Oh my gosh, you guys. Brazil nuts. I can get them a lot cheaper and make my own. But Horrocks was out when we went this last weekend, so I had to order some on Amazon, and unfortunately they delayed like 2 days. So what? Say la vie, that's what we do. But yeah, we're gonna go head for home. We're gonna have our post-workout meal. We're gonna toast some nuts, and then yeah, I'll see what else is on the docket, but I don't foresee anything super crazy. So
hey guys, so it's much later in the day. I apologize for that. I've been a very terrible vlogger this week. It's been on the grind, get home from the gym, get down sat to work, and I mean, I had to add a new coordinator to, I think, 60 training logs, 60 studies of training logs, and then on Monday I now have to add her to the delegation logs. So we spent hours doing that today, so that was fun. Game night is upon us. I'm gonna get on the walking pad and get my remaining steps in for the day. I actually had, this is totally random, but the gentleman that had come up to me and talked to me at the gym this morning, he had mentioned that he followed me on Instagram, so I was like, okay. So I made a little story post, just, hey, thank you to whoever you are. I wish I would have gotten your name, but I didn't. You made my day, da da da. He reached out to me. His name's James. He's currently lost 40 pounds, and he's on a journey, and he's just really wanting to make sure that he doesn't have any injuries, and he's on a journey, and he just really was happy to see me doing the thing, and he's like, I only hope I can have half the amount of discipline and dedication that you do, and I guess apparently I inspired him, so that makes my heart feel pretty good. But his name's James, and I'll see him at the gym, and now I can have someone to say, hey, when he walks in, instead of just that awkward, okay, you're here, we're not going to talk or make eye contact, because that's common, as we all know. But yeah, so it's game night tonight. I am planning out my little charcuterie board. It's going to have my Mega Fit Meal chicken in it. It's going to have rice cakes. It's going to have mustard. So it's going to have some light mozzarella string cheese. So it makes me feel like I'm included, but I'm sticking to my meal plan and the macros for said meal plan, since my dinner is kind of heavier in fats, heavier in carbs, and all that. But so yes, my brain is going to demushify, and we are then going to, like I said, enjoy. We're working on a new D&D campaign, and that my cousin had started last week, and my character's name is Rhonda, and she is a communications officer on this ship. Everything's taking place in space, and she is a very busty, heavy, very strong, red-headed, nerdy woman. She looks like this. That's what ChatGPT created for my D&D character. So that's fun. But her name's Rhonda, and we will be putting her through the ringer tonight for that. We will go through the day for a full day of eating, because I'm changing things up, because we are going on a surprise date night. Christmas time, my husband actually got me, like, these little, I'll show them to you, so I apologize for the very messy room right now, but he got me these little scratch-off things, and they're, like, surprise little dates, and then, like, I can go through, and I pick one, and I, like, scratch off the black, and then it's just a little surprise date night. So I decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick one, and I picked one. And it's a movie date night. So we are going off to the movies. We are going to go see the new Anaconda movie with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. So we're very excited for that. And then we're also going to be going out to dinner to Beer City Bread Co. Now, if you are from Michigan and you're from the Grand Rapids area, you know what that restaurant is. All the bread is handmade, homemade, local, sourdough, just clean, delicious food. And I was able to use ChatGPT to kind of macro balance everything out, so that way I can still enjoy my meals, stay on plan, which of course I'll show you guys. I'm going to bring my scale, I'm going to do all the things. How I adjusted my macros for the rest of the day, basically just changed different amounts but kept the food the same, changed up proteins a little bit to moderate the fats and hoarded the fats a little bit, because when you go out to eat, you can't always bank on what the fats are going to be, so you just kind of estimate kind of high, and then hoard them for the rest of the evening. So I will show you guys that, and I'll take you guys along for all the things. And then, believe it or not, tomorrow we are officially 10 weeks post-show, you guys. 10 weeks. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. And then we'll check in on Sunday, and I'll see you guys for the next following week. And then that might be the last week. Gonna see how check-ins go and see how things end up, and we might end up taking this series to a moving forward to the growth phase part, or the growth diaries, or just some random things. I don't know. We're gonna see. I need some content ideas. Help me out, you guys. Comment below. Help me out. But the other thing is, I wanted to show you guys my cute pups, because they've been sleeping all day, and they like to come and hang out on the bed. I apologize, the bed is not made, but Misu likes to sprawl out like that. Mito, what are you doing? And then Noli likes to get wrapped up in the fetal position and get as small as possible. So lab energy, let's stretch out and get as big as possible. My little mutt right here, my little rescue pup, she just likes to get all tiny and small and shrinky dink, and she's just so cute. And we absolutely love her. But without further ado, I'm going to go. I'll bring you guys along for some clips of game night just for funsies. Here are some of the nice accents that we all do. And then, yeah, and then I'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, you guys. It's cold. It is absolutely freezing here in Michigan, hence the hat and the hoodie. I will show you guys currently. Oh, you guys see? Oh, hold on, flip you around. It is currently minus 21. Read it. Minus 21. Ugh! It's cold, guys. It's cold. So today we are, of course, doing some upper body. We're doing some core. We're doing steppies. We're doing sauna, especially doing sauna today. It's more for just more than just for recovery. It is just to keep this body warm. So we're gonna finish our pre-workout and then yeah, we're gonna hit training, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. I apologize for last night. I really wanted to show you guys some of our D&D stuff, but as much as my family is getting used to the camera being out, they still get a little iffy, and they just weren't feeling it. So I was like, all right, fine. Obviously, the camera doesn't always have to be out. The phone doesn't always have to be out. Trying to enjoy the moments as they happen. So one of these days you'll be able to see my cousin and how he's how his lovely accents are. Right now, one of the ones that he does for an NPC is Jeff, or my name's Jeff, and he's he's this like 70s hippie character, and he's like our medical officer on the ship. So put that together, it just works. It's fun. It makes sense to me. Not all the time, but it's fun anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm probably gonna go home, have a post-workout, and just, I wouldn't say I'm gonna crash, but I'm definitely gonna just get under a blanket and stay warm until I need to actually get up and do the things for the day. Yeah, so gonna finish this up, and I'll see you guys inside. All right, so before we get started, figured I'd show you guys a little bit of my intro workout stack that I typically do while I'm training. So first off is the Prozis. I'm still getting used to this camera, guys. Prozis, BCAAs, and glutamine. I always have my L-glutamine in my GI drink before I eat my first meal, my pre-workout meal, but I've been adding a little bit of this into the mix, and it's been really nice. It's been a good little addition to the thing, so I get my intra-workout carbs and all that fun stuff, and then I always come in with my more aminos as well. This one's also an intra post workout. It's a strawberry lemonade body tech. I really do enjoy this one because it just makes everything taste good. So I've got like a strawberry peach mango lemonade vibe, but get this from Vitamin Shop. This is their main brand, and then yeah, this one is Prozis. Link in the description, so you guys can get yourself some. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this back in my bag, which you guys are sitting on currently. Put you guys back in the bag, and then we are gonna go and hit some stuff. So stay tuned. Be right back.
fixed up and we're getting ready to eat. So I have 100 grams of banana here. I have 200 grams of egg whites with a little bit of Melinda's green sauce, and then I have 2 rice cakes with 7 grams of pressed olive oil and a little bit of sugar-free chocolate syrup because I like a little bit of sweetness in my morning stuff. Even though we are eating out tonight and sticking to plan, I still am trying to focus on protein and carbs for after post-workout for recovery and all that fun stuff. So we've got a little bit of fruit, we got a little bit of crunch, we got a little bit of spicy, a little bit of sweet, hitting all of the marks. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna start editing this vlog, and then we'll take you along for the next meal.
All right, we are coming in with meal number 3. Basically the same, just less stuff. Usually I have my cabbage as well as my ground turkey. I have a little bit of ground beef in here as well. Very, very, very lean ground beef. And then I have 60 grams of rice instead of 120 because we are saving some of those extra carbs for, of course, tonight. And then I covered it with a little bit of Melinda's black truffle sauce, and that's meal number 4. Super, super simple. And I'm gonna eat this because I'm really hungry. And then yeah, then we're gonna have meal 4 in a little while, and then yeah, it'll be date night time, and I'll take you along for the whole date night fit and all the fun stuff. So we're excited. Haven't been to the movies in a little while for just Nate and myself. So we're excited, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.
Well, unfortunately, change of plans. Our babysitter, my mom, Gigi, she called and texted us, or texted us about 20 minutes ago, and said that she is down with a really, really bad cold, and if we didn't want to catch it, probably not a good thing for Nova to come spend the night tonight and be watched. So date night is being rescheduled. But that's okay. It's just a movie, it's just dinner, it's not a big deal. I'm bummed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm bummed. But it's not a super big deal. But I'm still taking you along for the 4th meal. I don't know what the 5th meal is gonna look like now. We got a ton of macros to handle and deal with, so we're gonna put our thinking cap on for that. But
Meal number 4 is our sourdough flatbreads, which I put the recipe down in the description for you guys. So our sourdough discard flatbreads with some cucumber, and then we have our Mega Fit Meal protein pack. But it's the shrimp. It's the shrimp. So that was able to be fully cooked, fully seasoned, ready to go. And then I put on a little tiny bit of Greek yogurt to be kind of like sour cream, and a little taco sauce to make some like shrimp tacos. So I'm gonna go eat this, and then yeah, I guess I'll bring you guys along for meal number 5. Don't know what that's gonna be yet, so your guess is as good as mine, and we'll both be surprised together. All right, we are in for meal number 5. Hopefully I don't hit my head on the microwave. So meal number 5, last meal, is kind of a little bit of a mishmash. So we have peas, lots and lots of peas. We also have my Mega Fit Meal chicken here, as well as some potato, and then I have sourdough toast in the toaster right here. So yeah, we're gonna have just kind of a little meat, carb, potato, bread moment to cover up all of the macros that I had hoarded for our fancy dinner tonight. But we're gonna keep it at home, we're gonna keep it clean and keep it Whole Foods and just enjoy a very large, delicious meal. And then Nate and I are going to actually rent a movie. Don't know what movie that will be as of yet, but we're going to rent a movie and just kind of hang out at home together after the kiddo goes to bed. Although she just woke up from a nap, so I don't know when she's going to go to bed, but we shall find out. But with that being said, I'm going to get that eaten, and then toast is ready, and then we are going to end the vlog here. We are officially 10 weeks post show. We are ending the vlog. Thank you for everyone who has been watching, anyone who is supporting, using codes, links, all the things. I greatly appreciate you. I couldn't do what I do without you guys, and it means a lot. So I will see you guys in the next one, and please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.